recording has begun. We're back. I never left. Well, I kind of left. I used the restroom really quick. All right. So tribal raid taken care of. We got a lot of extra skulls out of that. We're gonna get some human leather again. We'll get Mule out on the road to trade at another settlement. I'm just a green screen mannequin. Chair does all the gaming. Yeah, that's why they call it a gaming chair. That's why. That's why. Has the chair ever been raided? One time. I got raided one time while I was AFK, but I heard it through my headset as I was at the door and I ran back. We were playing against Cassandra. I thought she had gone on cooldown, but I was off by like a day. And I got to the door over there and I heard the raid message and I ran back to the chair. I think you've ever seen the water generators. Yeah, they've been in the game for a really long time. Some people ask me, or have asked me during this run if they're modded, but they're not. Your office chair keeps getting you audited. How many more days on this? 9 days, 9 days. You just never see them? Yeah, they're good. They're good. They're just constant power. 1100 watts of constant power. Okay, how are the water wheels? Water wheels are 1100 and the geothermals are 3600. Another raid. It's tribals again. All melee tribals. Okay. Sassy. It's fine. Come back here. Thank goodness it's tribals. It's all melee, so there should be no problem. All right, Natalia's the melee specialist. Let it happen. I really don't want it to. Just knock her down. Please don't kill her. I don't know if we... No, that leg was already destroyed, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they were already slow. So we're going to need another leg made. Okay, let's do that. Allow all. Okay. Mining steel increased chance of getting a chunk. Only to an extent. So mining skill isn't that important with... It's not that big of a percentage difference, even with like steel and things, of how many you get. Yeah, we actually went into the numbers on that on one of the guides that I'm making for components, and so, yeah. Story of the vampire. Well, he can't die until his brain is destroyed, so he's just there forever. What's the benefit of mass extract skull? We can get up to +3 mood if we have enough skull spikes in our base. Have been possible before VATS existed? Yeah, I think so. VATS made it easier, but I think with ideology alone it could be. Have there been any unexpected hurdles? Not exactly unexpected, but it's weird to see them happen. So like one of the scariest raid types in the game now, or attack types, is Manhunter, when usually Manhunter is like a freebie. So Jade. I hate that, man. There's a one tile overhead mountain. What is it? What is it? It's like a foot wide going into the atmosphere. There's this single spire that we can't push over, we can't destroy. Slay the spire. We can't slay the spire. It's impossible. Single column can hold up that infinitely tall mountain as well, yeah. 40 nest infestation next to it. That's impossible now. Yeah, it changed in 1.4. The biggest infestation you can get now as of 1.4 is 20 hives outside of quests or something. So 20 hives would still suck, right? Of course, but yeah, it's not as bad as 20 at least. Or I mean, as bad as 40. Can't wall it in, no. It is. It's just literally one piece. Wow. Favors are back in town. Where are they? Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. It's gonna be a single tile, unroofed outdoor. Yeah, we can't get infestation from that one. You are right. Okay. Stupid spire. I mean, we can collapse that piece of mountain, but it's just always going to be there. It's always going to be there. One of the worst parts about worrying about Z levels when you collapse 5 stories of your base. All right, making another leg. We're gonna wager on the surgery again. Might as well, right? Might as well. It's not because of asymmetry. It's because I can't get rid of that cover. It's only one cover to be fair, but I can't get rid of that cover from the enemies. So Kalani has not died after that raid. Yeah. I thought we were gonna lose. I'm surprised we killed enough to make them retreat. I was pretty sure they were gonna kidnap people, but apparently not. You'd wager an arm or leg on the next surgery. Wait until their consciousness is back up and then we'll do it. Yeah, I thought about putting a column there. I might actually do it. It would be way less cover. It'd be 25% cover over instead of 75. And then if it collapsed the mountain, you know. Or the other option is I could put an IED on one side or the other because we know this is going to be used. So we can actually use that to our advantage in that way. There's some options. All right, load it up. Load it up. No, I'm not gonna use dev mode. I don't use that during runs. How long is this run been going? 279 in-game days. What, this? That's because they're a vampire. They'll never die unless their brain gets destroyed. Do mechs try to use cover? No. They do not. Gonna do a normal one. Let's let this get cleared out first. It'd be rocket bait for enemies. They won't attack him either, though. Yeah. So he'll just be there forever, pretty much. Pretty much. Change drop pod contents after loading it. No, there's only there's a mod for it, but yeah, I have no idea why it's like that. Vamtato. I don't think you get shooting experience from a downed enemy. Unless it's changed at some point, but that's how it used to be. I can double check. Yeah, you still don't. Can he be kidnapped by raiders? I don't know. Maybe. That'd be kind of nice. Can you bury him alive? No. All right. We're going to do a wager on this again. So we're going to do a prediction here on the surgery success of this pawn. You can wager points on yes or no. If you don't see the pop-up, click on silver below your chat, and then you can click on yes or no on the surgery success. It is a masterwork bed, and it is a bionic surgery, and our doctor is level 14. I'm not going to show you what it says on their surgery success rate. They're level 14. Industrial medicine, yes, industrial medicine. Left leg. Okay. Wow, lots of believers this time. People are going all in. It's like 75%. Got cheese medicine on them. There we go. All right, everything's set. Let's do it. You went window. 64-36 this time. People are a lot more afraid to say no after the last time, yeah. Still a lot of points. Not nearly as much I was wagered last time. It's still quite a bit. Come on, Fox. Come on, Fox. Success! Wow, the last one took 3 tries. This was the very first. All right, let's pay the people out. Will the surgery succeed? The answer is yes. 423,000 channel points. There you go. There you go. All right, how many more legs do we need? One, two. Might be okay with just the one. Wait. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I think so. All right. All right. You bet. 69,420 and it worked out. That'll always work out, as we know for sure. I didn't need any points, I guess. You vote the remainder because you spent all the others in the RimWorld queue. Snail, thank you for the 6 months. Thank you, Snail. Can you just convert unabasia patients? You can, yeah. Anyone else with big mood hits? We have counseled everyone that has a big mood hit. Wait. They haven't been counseled. Okay. Here we go. Got it. Nice. Everyone's just forgetting about their loved ones. Why do I keep these? Because they're giving me 400 watts of power each forever. Unstable power cell. Power output 400 watts. I train the puppies. We lost most of the trained ones, but yeah, I had been. How do I shuffle between pawns? Period and comma. You can do it with menus open as well. All right, I gotta get Mule out of here. Let's go. Let's go, Mule. All right, Mule, hit the road, hit the road. You bound yours to tab. Yours is, yeah. Well, I'm just talking about the default, yeah. What? What is period and comma? You're in the EU? Period and comma is used in the EU, right? For sure. Was it different on the keyboard layout for you? Otter, welcome in. Yeah, it's kind of rough, Otter. We lost 11. Lost 11 people earlier. But we're working on rebuilding. 25, so we're still 8 off from where we were. 8 off. Oh, I got you. Okay. English is your first language, so. You had me second guessing. I was like, hang on a second. Are EU keyboards different? I know there are different layouts of keyboards, so. All right, Mule is out. Again, almost an out on the town, but no. QME's gonna rot. Don't really care. It's not giving us a lot of reps in it off anyway, so screw it. Okay, so I guess I might as well mine that out too. How many spaces away is that? Yeah, we probably should. Yeah, I think so. We're all 11 because of the triple rocket. Well, they were all from that raid. Most of them were from the triple rocket. I think someone actually died to an assault rifle. I saw them get hit I saw an assault rifle shot hit someone and they went down. Whoever was here. I think we lost one of those to the assault rifle, but yeah, the raid itself killed 11. Most of those were probably from the explosive or explosion. I do know, yeah. I put a video out about it, Kronk. Yeah, the video on YouTube is something about cross DLC changes. Yeah, tribal children now can will get meditation, natural meditation, yeah, which is really awesome if you raise them. You gotta be careful. There are beavers on the map. We don't want them to eat the anima tree and give us a -6. What's that? Oh, I don't know, but it's all good. Shield work against rockets, not anymore. So low shields used to just absorb rockets entirely. Now it doesn't absorb the explosion. So what happens is if you put a low shield down and a doomsday lands on the front of it, it blows up on the front of it, and the explosion goes into the low shield. So I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure if it's 100% or how much of it's based on the parent. Defenses stop beavers. I don't think so. We can double check, but I'm pretty sure not. No. Stopped by or blocked by fences, no. Rapons are preferring Masterwork Plasteel flak helmets over good cataphracts. I think cataphract covers more though. What ideology? This is our current ideology. We're fluid. I think it's just based on the tribal scenario. We're using it in conjunction with Devil Strand face mask for some coverage. Drug use essential. That's right. All right, caravan is there. How much until we are allied with the pigs? Basically 95. I don't think we're gonna get that, but we'll see what we would get. Ooh, 85. Let's see what they have for sale first. They have another low shield. We gotta take those. Trainer, don't have anything good there. What else? Oh, bionic eye. We can grab that. Have a couple people missing eyes. All right, we'll trade for this, and then we'll gift them the rest. Okay. All right, that'll do. Mule, come on back. We need some more of those tribal raids. Finally getting some low shields bought now. 2,000 human leather. No, humane leather. You're just forgetting the E. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go ahead and copy this. These ones. Okay. All right, we just need more pawns, more pawns. Too bad we can't get some. Too bad we can't get a knight. Did I go for high life for the mood bonus? Yes. Yep. That's mainly it. We need a lot of mood from ideology to make this work. So, high life was one of the easiest ways to do that. So everyone is drinking tea, psychic tea, and beer. Pretty much, well, psychic tea every 2 days, beer every day. Her friend Queen Curiosity died. Okay. show the bio tab of them. Well, I don't think it'll let you go into the... You can inspect genes, but until they're actually a baby, I'm not sure you can do it when they're a fetus, can you? It's not showing. I can select them. Vat-grown ponds? I think all of our vat-grown ponds are dead. Aside from Bubble. There we go. There we go. Bubble was only vat-grown for a few years, though. I think all of our full vat-grown people are dead. No, there's one. There's one. Galvarino's still alive. But our others, I think, are dead. Yeah. Only one full vat-grown person still alive. There's a Pyro. Yeah, I think the Pyro is... I think the Pyro is dead. Homegrown. We did lose some good pawns, though. We lost 2 shooting specialists, which really hurts us. We had one person with like 18 shooting, another with 17, both shooting specialists with legendary guns. All right, what's our ideology color anyway? Okay. I'm gonna have to... So annoying. You don't have to do it all, but this will kind of work out better because if they start taking certain things off, they're still gonna have the whatever 60% or whatnot. We lost Kidami, please. Yeah, they died. Yeah, they died. All right, Kane, the first one getting died. Scattered throughout the map. Yeah, maybe. There's lots of little things I can do like that over time, but like the fence mazes to slow things down, IDs and traps and things. It's just that be careful with the material and stuff. His dreams of being kidnapped were never realized. No. Get the horse, mule. We didn't need that donkey anymore. The second donkey, I mean. All right. Let's get the other leg. I'm not gonna do the gambling on this one. It's fine. Like, no, please. Let me gamble. Right eye, torn out an answer. All right, we'll do that one first. Right eye. Has not been brought back yet. Come on, mule. Get that eye back here. Is it possible to rescue manhunters or bugs? Yes, but if they have Scaria, if manhunters have Scaria unless it's mass insanity, you're going to have to cure the Scaria, which takes a lot of medicine to do so. And bugs, yeah, you can rescue them and they can auto join. Right side seems to be the bad side, yeah. Yeah. I can't remember. Yeah, Scaria and Blood Rot both have their own. Abasia have their they all have their own like medicine amount that just kind of finishes it off, but Scaria is usually doesn't seem worth. All right, stall bionic right eye. Here we go, answer. Forgot answer joined us as an impid. Been so long.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Who was that? Leon. Thank you for the 3 months. Thank you, Leon. Thank you for coming back and resubbing. Hey, bionic eye. Nice. This bat attack needs her right leg. Okay. All right. Is there a way to make custom glitteral medicine? Not without a mod, no. Masterwork helmet. And the leg went on. Man, I can't believe we failed those 2 first surgeries. Now we're just busting them out. Surgery success factor 67%. Plus 5% from the vitals monitor. Room cleanliness, because we're outdoors, though, is basically a minus 40%. Light is fine. Outdoor is another minus 15%. Quality multiplier is a plus 15. So the masterwork bed basically outweighs the outdoor penalty, but not the room cleanliness outdoor penalty. It's rough. That is rough. Make sure answer picks that up as soon as they're done. How far on this? 5 days. 5 days. Life. Thank you for the 12 months. Wow, that's almost a full calendar year. Thank you, Life. Much appreciated. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. No, it'll always be outdoors. If every single tile of the entire map is sterile, it still doesn't matter. I think this would be possible without DLC. It would be possible without DLC if I also used exploits and cheese, I'm pretty sure. But beyond that, I'm not sure. Is there any way to get it higher? The only way to get it higher right now, surgery success, would be a legendary hospital bed and drugs on the surgeon, pretty much. Pretty much. No biotech or royalty would make this easier. Oh, you mean just using ideology? I would still want royalty for low shields, probably. That's interesting about biotech. So, biotech is basically giving us VAT children. So it might be easier, but then it gets sort of like Neanderthal raids, and yeah, I don't know. I think biotech basically evens out with itself on it, but I definitely think it'd be harder with no DLC. As always, answers drugs. Build the whole map with caravan spot, so every raid is a walk-on raid. You can't do it because the edge of the map can't have spots. Yeah, the only way I could see it being possible without DLC would be to stay super low wealth, like a one pawn colony basically, and put all the other wealth onto another pawn that's parked over the settlement. Like maybe have 3 pawns, one that stays here as a solo colonist, the second one that stays parked over the colony, and a third one that just takes things from the colony to the other one over the colony. What you do is you just dump wealth into that caravan. Doesn't matter if it's immobile. Just dump wealth into that caravan to hide it, basically, and then just bring the things in that you need. Maybe you get it to work that way. It'd be pretty rough. Ship raids on 500% with a single pawn and no wealth other than the ship. I wonder what size raids those would be. The best for child pawns, basically what I've been doing if I'm actually wanting god pawns, is to raise the kid or put them in a vat until they're 3, take them out, raise them from 3 to 13, and then put them back in the vat until 18. that overall seems to have the biggest chance of getting god pawns. Yeah, ship wealth is quite a bit. I think with ship and just like infrastructure and a single pawn, you would still probably be at like 40,000 wealth or something. 40 to 70 depending on your map. You don't need that high of a planting skill to forage infinitely if you have a tribal background. Tribal background pawns parked over a temperate forest tile only need like a 7 planting. Surprisingly. Ship raid events are a minimum 500 raid points regardless. Oh, that sucks. So basically that's as low as you could get. And if you got lucky and only got 10 to 15 ship raids, you're looking at dealing with 10 to 15 500 point raids. No way to force them to learn. If you run into the bug, there is a bug still. You can draft and undraft them if they're not doing it. But as long as you go... I don't have a kid to show. As long as you go into their menu and see what their next learning thing or the current learning desire and the secondary one, as long as you have both of those things, they should do it. Oh no, I had my finger on the wrong button. Oh my god. I just wasted one of the low shields because my thumb was on N or whatever instead of B. Well, if we die later because we were missing one low shield, we can blame this beaver. And definitely not me for hitting the wrong button. Christ. That's what I get for trying to use hotkeys and my microphones over the friggin' keyboard. Can hold enormous amounts of... Yeah, so the thing is, I tried to do something like that with a single person melee only. And one of the problems is, as the raids come in and die, your map is getting more and more wealth from just all the corpses and all the dropped gear and everything else. It actually adds up quite a bit, pretty fast. It's future Adam's problem, yeah. That's what I'm worried about, though. Yeah, thank goodness I only accidentally used one. Why do I put them back in VATS until 18? So from age 13 to 18, they have lower body size. When they have lower body size, they have lower HP. They are impacted differently with drugs. They get addicted more easily. So they are just stronger after the 18. So it considers them an adult at 13, but from 13 to 18, they have smaller body size. The beaver's been really annoying this run, yeah. Less HP and higher chance to get addicted to drugs and things. I mean, you can definitely start using them at 13, but they will be better pawns overall when they hit 18. Random furniture, okay. Skulls everywhere. I do plan on doing that too. Tal, I'm watching you, man. Don't go after those power cells. Or the mortars. Just leave that alone, all right? Punch all the wood you want. Yeah, break it. All right, good. Catharsis it is. All right, 4 days left. We're just kind of biding our time right now, trying to get more pawns. That's the big thing. We just need more pawns. I could do some other things in the meantime. Like I could start working towards getting marine helmets. But it's going to increase our wealth, increase our raid size, and it's not going to help us kill faster. When's my last wealth independent run? We did a wealth independent Cassandra run about a year ago. We didn't finish it. Thank you, Otter. Let's put up a count of how many tries to this challenge. Yeah, well, it still might happen.
Welcome back.
At 11 deaths
Your
today.
steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
We had 33, yeah. How do you finish a run? There are several different ways to get to the credits. You can launch a ship, you can become a royal and leave on the royal shuttle, or you can go to the Arco Nexus. 11 deaths today, yep, so far, yep. Berries, thank you for the 5 months. Thank you, Barry. Berries. My pleasure, I'm glad you enjoy. Yeah, we lost 11 people in a single raid earlier, yeah. Okay, we'll get that little bit of mood. It's gonna be a +1, but whatever. Well, I have to go for the ship ending, right? It's either that or Arco Nexus. I can't build a throne room, so. Is that Brandon? Yeah. Just more meat shields. All right, that'll give us an extra little mood buff. +1, +1. How much longer? 11 days. So 11 days and all the deaths from the 11 that died. All those mood hits will go away in 11 days. All right. It's kind of funny too. I was talking about how I was annoyed with how many mechs we were getting. We're just getting non-stop mechs. And then as soon as we get an explosive pirate, we immediately have 11 deaths. So we probably would have had 8 deaths with the mechs. If I die before I finish a challenge, I'll restart it. Yes. Arco Nexus doesn't have a raid event, so it might be easier in that regard. It's going to be easier than ship launch, but the problem is we'd have to get to the wealth for Arco Nexus 3 times. So I'd basically have to survive 3 runs of this long enough to get that done, which might be possible. I mean, if it comes down to it, we could always try that. If we do the ship launch, let's say we get to the ship launch and we're like, oh, Christ, ship launch isn't possible on this, then maybe the next one I try to do the Arco Nexus part. Going back to like one of the really old saves when you first started playing, win for a situation where you died. I don't think so. I don't think I've ever done that. I always play commitment mode, right? So I don't really have like commitment mode is gonna be saved where I've already died pretty much. All right, it's gonna take a while, but it's gonna give us a +1 mood on everyone. Starting over again with 5 people and becoming incredibly terrified of 15 cougars again is tough. Yeah, like if I'm that one may be pretty feasible for like the 5 xenotype run where I start as tribal with 5 like godly xenotypes and then go from there, especially with parking wealth off map or something. But yeah, I'm trying to just win it straight up with baseliners at the moment, of course. Look at that magnificent hair on this person. If something feels wrong, I mean, I don't mind if someone does it, but I don't. Yeah, I think we've only had like 2 manhunters, honestly, which is fortunate. Cassandra on our last playthrough just kept sitting manhunters. Mod that shows job priority lists, kind of like auction not included. Not that I know of. I guess we can knock this out really quick, just in case we find a pond with like robust. But I don't know. I'm trying to do it with baseliners mainly, so we'll knock it out just in case. Just in case. Micro map, no walls, no doors would be impossible. Yes, absolutely, 100%. That run just dies to manhunters every single time. Is the hardest part of this game or this run the early game? Actually, early game was kind of easier than these pirate raids, but yeah, I guess early game, and then when you get to the point where you get end game type raids, the in between isn't too bad. 3 days, man. Made some good joins on this. Healthy vat birth. Hooray. All right. One of our vat soldiers. Future vat soldiers. One lucky gene capsule for everyone to be sanguine, robust, etc. I know, yeah, which is why I'm not sure if I want to do it or not. I mean, I don't know. We have all these things stacked against us already. That vat birth noise. Yeah, I know. There's another one, see. And another one. All right. Have a guide that lists the basic priorities a colony needs to survive. Not really. I actually had that on my to make list for a long time, where it was like priorities, what to do first in your playthrough sort of thing. But I have not had time to make more guides. I might do, like, a couple of weeks ago, I did a stream where I actually made a guide on stream, and surprisingly, it got just basically as many viewers as when I play RimWorld. So I might start doing that once a week, because I don't know when else I'm going to have time to actually make the guides, you know? Another healthy baby. Fire starting. No, Bella actually didn't die. The butcher table's right near the vat births. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Pyromaniac out in the rain trying to light cotton on fire. World science testing stream win. Yeah, we did that. Yeah, it was actually a lot of fun. That's how I figured out the flame bow was like overpowered. Flame bow is crazy. I have a really short guide, like a 2-minute guide on the flame bow up on YouTube, and it's kind of nuts. You can kill 700 pirates, literally 700 pirates with one flame bow and some walls. See, walls are OP. Yeah, you need walls. Walls and doors and a flame bow. You like the guide making stream? Yeah, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I might have to do it. Otherwise, I don't know when I'm going to get in some of these guide making things. Did you have a stream? The live guide. That vat child was put in there later than the others by just a little bit. How much excess power do we have? 50. Well, all right. 50. Did I release the guide already? The full one, no. The flame bow part of it, yes. The other one, I just need to record it. Are walls walls? Why not build walls? 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 You think is your most min-max besides the cheese run? Probably. I mean, I didn't know as much about the game back then, but probably the no mods, no pause Cassandra run, which was one of the first ones up on YouTube. That one was before like DLCs, aside from royalty, I guess. And so I was really like min-maxing wealth to an extreme amount. We actually finished the ship launch with only like 110,000 wealth or something like that, 115,000 wealth, and no flooring, just all dirt. That's probably the one I've been maxed the most, aside from the cheese one, which obviously I was using everything, even exploits. Is adding melee body parts make melee pawns better, or is it just to give ranged pawns some melee capacity? They've changed it, so mistake not. It's a little confusing now, but I think overall those parts now make melee attackers just a little bit better. It's not, I don't really think it's worth it. And it can be a problem in social fights. So like if you have the Venom Fangs and they get in a social fight, they can actually poison someone. But used to, they would alternate between which weapon they used, and it would lower the DPS of good melee weapons. But from what I understand, they fixed that. So the answer now is it does make them a little bit better, but generally not enough to really worry about it, honestly. There we go. All right, we have a new VAT army growing there. Did I just see a refugee quest for the first time? Why no robots? I already did a run with that, so I already did a mechanical run, so this is not that. That was the first run I did, and also the amount of space and wealth and everything else that would go into it just doesn't feel like super worth it for this specific challenge run. All right, we'll get it. TV for mood. I don't think we need one at the moment. No, we have enough. See, no one. Everyone's recreation is maxed. Having a TV is not going to do anything. Any great melee weapon to prefer? So if you're playing with no DLCs at all, then basically maces and longswords. Plasteel longsword and uranium mace are kind of the top tier if you have no DLC at all. If you have all the DLC, then mono swords and Zeus hammers are king, and war hammers and stuff are actually pretty decent as well. But never research TV, just always buy one. Vat babies just get flushed out of the vat. Yeah, straight to the sand. Oh, these are beggars. Okay. 70 herbal medicine. That's a lot of beggars. Which herbal medicine do we have? We've actually been overgrowing it for a long time. 82? Nope. They want almost all of it. Nope. Craft TV. You just build it. Just build it after you research it. Kill them all. I think I might actually. Two beavers left. Okay. Can I play with biotech? Yeah, so longsword and maces are both good, yeah. Plasteel if you can do it with a longsword, and uranium if you can do it with a mace. In 70 energy, or medicine, rather, for one surgery. Yeah. Maybe they plan on failing a lot like we were failing.
Rank up. Hold the line.
Hitboy in. Thank you for the raid. Thank you, Hitboy in. Those of you joining in from Hit Point Stream, welcome or welcome back. I'm Adam. This is Adam vs. Everything, and we are doing a crazy RimWorld challenge. But yeah, feel free to hang out and lurk. Whatever you want to do within reason. They also have no walls. Yeah, they're doing all their surgeries outside too. Like true tribals. Look at how fast our food's going down now that I have 5 new vat babies to feed. All right, back to the dying. So annoying. I wish you could just set this to auto. There's a mod for that. Put a TV next to the vat babies. That would be interesting if it worked that way. Look at that hair color they have. If they had hair. Jade clubs don't have plasteel uranium, good crafters. Yeah, there's definitely other options too. Like even a thrumbo horn. A thrumbo horn's almost as good as a plasteel longsword, depending on quality. So there's definitely other options out there. To make TVs more useful if you could do that too. Rot those babies' minds. Another leg. Sangetsu, that's nice. Yeah, automating this would be super, super nice. How close are we on this? Oh, tomorrow. Less than tomorrow. Less than tomorrow. 0 days. 0 days remain. This freaking guy. This guy. I might betray them. I'm definitely not helping them. So on their way out, as they cross the water down here, we might line up and just take their humane leather for ourselves. Perhaps. You need medical procedures? No, because I can't have prisoners, because I can't have a room. Why down all the clothes? Do I have +1 anyway? I explained it earlier, but basically, since people are taking off some clothing when a piece is better for them, like let's say we make a masterwork flak vest. So that person takes that off and puts on the new flak vest, and then someone else might take that excellent flak vest and put it on. And then that excellent flak vest will already be dyed for the ideology color, so then I only have to re-dye one thing rather than dyeing 2 new things. That makes sense. So just dyeing all of it means that if they're shuffling clothing around a bit, I just don't have to worry about it as much. Human leather armchairs. We will never have chairs. How'd the hot potato event go overall? We raised $125,000 for Doctors Without Borders. Where pain is virtue. Pain is virtue gets no bonus from comfort, so chairs would do nothing. Yeah, that's just why I'm doing this instead of just doing only the percent to get the +1. They have stools. Well, we have to have those for them to eat at a table. They can't eat at a table without something, so they still need a seat for the table. But anywhere else, yeah, it doesn't matter. They're not getting comfort from it. Self-die mod, it must be because it's not in the base game. Yeah, I'm sure there is a mod, but I don't have it. It's all right. Slowly but surely. Tell them it's a standing desk. I wish they could eat at a table while standing, sitting in a chair, but I don't know how many times I've done that in my life. Never had a breakdown because of it. So many mods, can't remember what is and isn't vanilla. It's all right, we're getting there. -2, 8 without a chair. That'd be kind of funny. I like that idea though. Just need to use that on cooldown. Apparently Talgath. Oh, you are a good shot. He actually missed that more than the other people. So I think there's only 1 beaver left. And it's headed for the anima tree. I think not. Tal, let's go. Not today, beaver. Oh my god. Nice shot. How difficult has this run been so far? Yeah, Smurf has it. Simultaneously stupidly hard and also easier than expected still. It went from, I think it's impossible to, it's possible, but it's still very, very difficult. And we, like, a lot of people are like, oh, you got this in the bag. But, I mean, earlier just showed how fragile the run is. We got hit by a single raid and lost 11 people. So if we had gotten hit by that same kind of raid immediately, then... you know, we'd be dead. We'd be dead. Am I still going to do a version of this against Cassandra? I probably will if we win this one on the first couple tries, yeah. Probably. All right. Waiting on the research. I think this is the last research we're going to do. And I wish Rocket Swarm was better against pirates. Also, they're all spread out in this, so. The only other thing I'd really want in here is Cataphract, but we'd have to find 2 tech prints. If they end up wanting packaged survival meals to sell or something later, I can just throw down normal research benches and get that research really quickly. That was a prepare for a while, pirates. Yeah. Yep. I think it would have been easier, though, if there was an attack immediately that spawned down here. Attack immediately that spawns anywhere down here so they have to cross the river. I think that goes easier. I just gotta... oh, man, I don't know. It was just one little mistake, but it's so easy to make mistakes. Mess in production? Maybe. I mean, we'd have to buy more Nutrimine. in addition. Sometimes I just feel like I might as well just buy the medicine than buy the Nutrimine, you know? So you have to buy either way. Can you set the die as you make the clothes and armor? No, unfortunately. Unfortunately not. I think players should be able to dig trenches in the base game since they can dig graves. That'd be nice too. All right, I think it is time. Yeah, we can do a festival. So we just want this to go positive. Obviously, if we can get a joint event off of it, that would be incredible. That'd be ideal. As long as it just goes positive. Then I think we're just going to go back to drums. The Lantern Festival is really good, but it needs more and more wood the more columns we have, which ended up being a problem. We were taking us like, it was taking what, like 170 wood? Boring. Crap. After they change sickly, you buy Nutrimine to make penoxycillin. One of the reasons why I chose this map is this map doesn't really have a lot of disease. So Air Trebland doesn't have a lot of disease. So I don't want to waste time on penoxycillin. And we're super immune, I guess, so doubly doesn't matter for us. Okay. Can we do the next one tomorrow? Tomorrow. I wonder how many of these turrets I need. I just need enough turrets to live long enough to get hit by Doomsday so that we don't. Although we do have a call-in now, so that's another thing. We need to ally the pigs. How are we doing on drugs here? How are we doing? You know what? I'll just expand it this way. Actually, I have quite a bit. I think I'm going to send Mule back off again. I ended up not betraying those people, but whatever. Yeah, let's send Mule off again. Actually, if we're only doing it to ally, I'll just drop pod it. Screw it. Alright, the Hemogen packs, we don't need those. Light leather, the plain leather. 250 Psychite C. Okay. Alright, we'll see what that will get us. It's going kindly, welcome in. Yeah, but for anyone that didn't know what Smiler was talking about, back in the day, long ago, I don't even know when they changed it. It was like a stealth change, but back in the day, when you had a sickly pawn, they were like a lightning rod for disease, and they would put the storyteller disease on cooldown. So it was good to have a sickly pawn because, especially with Cassandra or Phoebe, who actually have like a decent cooldown on the disease, or used to. And so your sickly person would get hit with the disease, and other people wouldn't. It was a really nice thing to have, but that got changed a while back. Plus 22, we'll just take it. It's not quite an alliance, but it's getting closer. Do I equip weapons on everyone I can? Yes. Yes, no matter what. You're a level 0 shooter, but you can shoot, you get a weapon. I wonder why they changed it. It made the trait really good. I think because it wasn't supposed to be a good trait. It was supposed to be one of those bottom tier crappy traits like depressive. And then They must have. It must have never been supposed to interact that way with the storytellers. Yeah, it was nice. Kindly, yeah, you gotta let me know. It doesn't alert me. Kindly has summoned a triple granny. All right, let's see what Granny has to say. It's like my dear old Granny used to say. She's also always saying these three things.
Wet and floppy. Oh, Jesus, that's a turtle shell. I did get soaked in milk today. Never happened before.
Wet and floppy and soaked in milk. Thanks, Granny. That doesn't paint any kind of crazy picture that I want him. You know what? I'm just going to pretend that never happened. Am I still playing this? Just barely. We lost 11 people earlier. All right. Oddly, those three went kind of together, yeah. Hot cynical action right here, right now. Let's go and Splash Woman. Scion, welcome in. Oh yeah, did you guys see the crazy artwork yesterday with the bird, the mounted bird, and the jock strap and things like that? Someone put it into one of the AI art generators and put it on the Discord in my RimWorld channel, or in the RimWorld channel in my Discord, and it actually is pretty awesome. And the AI generator made it so that the jock strap is being worn by the person that's riding the bird on their head. It's on their head. So the jock strap is covering their face as they're riding on this giant bird. It's pretty awesome. Go check it out. Free to join the Discord. You don't have to be a sub or anything like that. And it's in the RimWorld channel. Put a third YouTube channel. Granny versus everything. Weekly Granny quote inspiration. Why does a jockstrap not have a butt in them? What's the point? I don't know. You know nothing of sports? I mean, the front is for support, obviously. The whole thing is in place. But all right, I think we're done with research. Not sure why there's nothing on the button, most of them. A monumental occasion. Cup strap, basically, yeah. All right. That's it. Marine armor's researched. Down with it. Foam turret. Foam turret's okay. I just don't like that you have to use it yourself. I'd just rather put... Honestly, I'd just rather lay down fire foam poppers. Now I want to get even more scans going. I want to accidentally collapse something here. Okay. Firepower is way less than it was before, so some of these might actually get kind of close. Wow, one of them small ones actually got all the way to us. How many pawns have we lost so far? We lost 7 in a single raid today. Let's see what this says. Some of these are sacrifices, though. This says we've lost 20 colonists. I think 15 of those, 15 or 16 of those are legitimate colonist deaths. So we've had 15 or 16 real deaths in this run. All right, kill those really quick. Thank you, Smurf. Does making a pawn move around increase the chance it is targeted? I already want them moving. So I'm putting that pawn closer to them so they get targeted first, just cause of proximity. And then I want them already moving to start kiting away. So that's why I don't just like stand them there. Because I don't want them to tank it. I want them to kite the things around. I hate when it does that. All right. How long until this? Literally minutes away. Seconds away. All right, let's go. Come on, just something positive. Doesn't, I mean, I really want to join event, but anything positive would work. Come on. Unforgettable. Nice. We're only 4 points off. God, I want to get those last 4 points on these 3. I don't want to wait 20 more days. I don't want to wait 20 more days. All right, we're going to get a lot of resources scanned nearby. So that way, hopefully we can make like infinite IDs and turrets and everything like that. Seems good. Let's get some more of these skulls around here. Okay. Probably start just putting skulls around everywhere. Man, oh man, I need to redo this. We'll get 5 more festivals that way too. And we'll get a +4 getting rid of the altar. We'll get a +2 getting rid of masks. So definitely some ideology stuff we can get a little bit more mood on. What I have the skulls for? Mood. Skull spike desired. With enough skull spikes around, you get a +3 mood for being in that area. This is a really dangerous thing to do, but this whole run's dangerous. Let's put the giant explosive buildings right next to where our babies are being grown. Seems fine. Yeah, I want to get tons of material scanned now. Now that our researchers are done with what they are doing, they will be scanning non-stop. So 5 people scanning all the time. We should get this map like filled with stuff. OSHA, look away. I think OSHA's signed out. Boom baby coming soon. We're gonna get pop-ups all the time now. On average, we should get what, 5 pop-ups every 2 days. Okay, bionic leg is done. Who was the next one? There we go. Operation. Bionic leg, right leg. Good luck. You're not taking walls. Is there anything you can do to block off power cells? No, not really. Not really. Hey, success. Level 15 medical. Nice. You're missing any other really big body parts right now? Holy crap, look at this person. They are quite bruised. We're missing some toes. Probably should put them through a biocycle if we can afford to do it. So we are missing an eye on someone. Who is that on? It's on Italia. Okay, it's not that important. I know, but Italia is a shield belt melee person that basically runs around in front to try to draw fire. So it's not quite as important. I mean, we'll get her an eye. It's important for other things. It's not important for combat, which is what I'm looking for right now. Yeah, it's basically it. Okay. All right. How are we doing on plasteel? We have basically none. That's how we're doing. Okay. Plasteel right there. And we scanned some gold, but it's not nearby. That's the closest goal. That's not super far. Is there any way to make some factions have custom gene people using doors as your starting race that you want the chance to run? I haven't tried doing that. No, I think you can assign them. I feel like there's something about assigning them in the ideology menu itself. Like you can actually go in and edit each ideology, like not just yours. And I think you can assign them your xenotypes to ideologies like that. But I haven't done it, but I remember reading it in the patch notes. It's going Souls, welcome in. Electron, welcome in. Do you ever lose sleep mulling over the terrible things I've done in RimWorld? No. Because I can separate games from real life. No, I don't. I really don't. Or it's because I also do war crimes in real life. Pick whichever one you like best. Our first volcanic winter. We've now had every event. Volcanic winter can last up to 50 days. Or 40 days. 40 days. And we have the -10 from the climate adjuster. Isn't life just a game? Well, I mean, we can put down sun lamps, obviously, but the room challenge, yeah, it's been really insane. You thought it was a roller coaster? Some say it's a highway. That you can ride all night long. Some say it's a stage and we're all players. That's right. There's so many different things. Yeah, I'm not sure how I want to go about this. Volcanic winter. I think we're probably gonna be okay. Like, I might end up destroying the climate adjuster. Wish you could reroll your heights in the life game. Have I learned anything from this run? I don't know, actually. I thought life was like a box of chocolates. God, I hope this doesn't last a whole long time. Hopefully not. All right, let's finish doing this, and then we should have some more festivals up. High psychic drone. What's the minimum time for a volcanic winter? Is it? I want to say it's like 20 days. When it get too hot for beer, it would afterwards. Yeah, it would afterwards. But it's looking okay right now. We're gonna have to see how cool it gets with the volcanic winter. Wow, look at this here. Very fancy. It can last as low as 7.5. Really? I don't know why I was thinking 20. 7.5 to 40. Okay. Okay. My second drone. Yeah, there's something we can do about that one. Already died. The pawn dies that piece again. Wasting that piece of Victoria. It's all right. We have an overabundance. We'll take up extra time though. But that one's not already died. It's a similar color to Devil Stream, but it's not Devil Stream. Tantrum, what's he doing? Random furniture. Okay. How random? Don't be going after anything explosive, all right? Sorry, he was attacking the medicine, but it's just a shelf.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the
Taking out the power, it's all right. Is it better to set a pawn's color to ideology or favorite color? It's the same mood increase either way. And so I like doing it for ideology. That way, when they swap gear around, everyone has the buff from the same pieces, you know? So, like, if someone ends up getting a better flak vest and they take off their old one, I don't have to dye that old one for someone else to wear it. So, min-max wise, I guess it's better to dye things your ideology color. Smiley, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you, Smiley. Appreciate it. All right, easy catharsis there. No, I don't think it. No, it's not counting another die. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that. I don't know if you were asking or if you meant that it used to or something, but it doesn't look like it does. You like dyeing people's hair their favorite color though? Yeah, that's a good one. In one run, I dyed all the low shields green. So it looked like everyone with low shields running around had a turtle shell on their back, and it was very easy to spot. You can do all kinds of neat little things with dyeing. Color code your pawns based on, you know, doctors wear blue helmets. Melee wear a different color, you know, whatever. Cable violence people have a certain color, whatever. 1.4 shells coming in handy. Yeah, it saved a lot of space, yeah. Extreme break on Galvarino. That is really bad. Oh, minus 54 from that drone. Ouch. Psychically hypersensitive. Oh, man. I don't have any tinfoil hats or anything. Spindles wear red. That's right. The red shirts. Stay asleep, Galvarino. I'm almost tempted to go ahead and beat him into unconsciousness. Non-violent spawns don't have a place in your RimWorlds. Well, high mates are pretty awesome. Just stay asleep. How old is he? He's 19. I can't put him in a vat. Drink your beer. Don't kill anyone. Do your psychic tea. I'm watching you, Galvarino. His mood's actually, that's insane. He's got a minus 54 and his mood's actually trending up. Any crowd sleep pods? No. Yeah, I know I could put him to sleep, but I'm just kind of watching. Could make a biosculptor, yeah. What's this about? Captain Sassy viciously insulted Tal's kindness. The second drone is over! Galvarino, what? That's unreal that Galvarino didn't break down during that. Minus 54 didn't break down. Now it's trending all the way up. Nice. Can people break down while they're in a biosculptor? No. Why do you feel like you said drink your beer and don't kill anyone before? Alright. Whoops. All right. I guess it's time for this. Teach you to call me unkind. Beat the crap out of it. This is what I'm talking about.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty
Bella?
is greatly appreciated.
Bella. I think I'm gonna make Bella into a production specialist as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. There we go. All right, marine helmets. That'll be a big upgrade overall. Gameplay reason for only having single shells or preference? There is a slight reason. Did you see where he was breaking shelves? There's very little things like that. So a single shelf is the same material per storage space as double shelves. However, single shelves can be moved and maneuvered in cracks and places better. Obviously, because they're only a 1x1 instead of a 2x1. And also, if something gets destroyed, like someone has a breakdown and they're going to destroy a shelf, they'll destroy only a single shelf, and that's 10 materials, whereas if they destroy a double, it's 20 material. So it's just very minor things. I mean, it probably doesn't matter that much in the grand scheme of things, but double shelves have no benefit over single shelves now. There's none. They are the exact same wealth and everything. They're the same material, or I mean, the same amount of material per storage space. It's yeah.
Welcome back. Your steadfast
doesn't really matter.
is greatly appreciated.
Doesn't really matter. Dude man, thank you for the 4 months. And York, 8 months. Almost a Twitch baby. Thank you, York. Thank you, dude man. Hit points. From what I understand, a double shelf is just literally double of a single shelf. That's it. Doesn't double have more hit points. But if they're having a tantrum, they're going to attack it until it gets destroyed. Anyway, if they're targeting it. But like I said, it doesn't really matter which one you use, but singles can also just go anywhere, so. Alright. All right, here we go. Siege. Oh, that's tiny. Sieges are tiny. Holy crap, that's the smallest raid we've had in so long. That feels really nice. They have a doomsday. Screw it. Get down here, eat these doomsdays. There is a place in the Discord to share stuff like that. I know it's called self-promotion, but dude, man, the best place so it actually stays. Sorry that's happening. First off, dude, man, sorry, but so it actually stays put is join the Discord and post it in the self-promo channel, which is the channel that allows for like links and things. It's in the thrombo. I have no thrombo. Insulting's free. Oh my god, guy, come on. Allies, hurry up! Where's that doomsday? Shoot the doomsday. Or no, the doomsday. Shoot it. There we go, perfect. Oh no, our allies are fleeing after they did their job that I wanted them to do. Oh no. Alright, so what's left? There are a few snipers left, okay. Yeah, there are two kinds of breakdowns, actually. There's a breakdown where they'll just attack things, like, kind of randomly-ish. And then they'll just go around even before things are completely destroyed. And there's one where in the actual thing itself, it'll say what they're targeting. All right. Thank you, allies. No, I've already talked about it, so. Charge Lance to be terrible. Charge Lance is outranged by all that, like, is outranged by snipers. Charge Lance has been nerfed so much, their range is barely higher than a charge rifle. Yeah, Charge Lances are pretty bad, unfortunately. In the alpha or the beta, they had like a 60-something range, which was absurd. They've been nerfed so many times over the years. I feel like Tynan hates Charge Lances because not only has he nerfed them directly, but in the most recent update, he also nerfed your own Lancer mechs. So if you're a Mechanitor and you have Lancer mechs, they've been nerfed. They've been made more expensive. They're 3 bandwidth instead of 2 now. I feel like Tynan hates Charge Lances. But the sound is pretty awesome. Back in the day, that was a terrifying sound. You heard a Charge Lance fire and you were like, all right, well, someone's probably missing an organ or a limb or dead. If you hear the Charge Lance sound and then you get a pop-up notification, you pretty much just assume someone just insta-dead. Doesn't really happen that much anymore. Titan hates charge lances. The lower tech option, yeah, it's really crazy. Just be terrified of them. Yeah, for anyone that hasn't been here when I was talking about it before, a long time ago, like in the beta, there was a really, really strong kill setup that was just this. Just a long single tunnel leading into your base. And then you'd have doors right here, and you would have like 6 to 8 people with charge lances that just would sit inside these doors, and they would fire the charge lance all the way down like 60 tiles and just kill enemies at the end of it before they ever got close enough. It was really fun. It was really overpowered, so I understand why it got nerfed from like 60 something the first time, but it's just been hit over and over and over. So they're like a niche weapon that no longer has a niche. They have really good armor penetration, but they don't have very long range. It takes so long to fire them. But I mean, against armor, they do a lot of damage, but so does a lot of other things. So like in that same time frame, you could have done just as much with other things. So the charge lance, that used to be amazing, not so much anymore. There we go. We're getting snow now because of the volcanic winter. Might have to destroy this, which means no beer when it comes back up. I can't grow food because we can't enclose it. Like, it doesn't even matter if I like put sun lamps down, right? I'm probably gonna have to destroy this. How long has the volcanic winter been going? 2 days only. Yeah. Time to cut off some legs? No? What cutting off legs do? Would that end the volcanic winter early? I need to hit multiple targets lined up. Yeah, then it would be really nice. Like a rail gun or something. To ride out with the withdrawal? Why? They're drinking Psychite tea like every day anyway, so it doesn't matter. I think I'm gonna destroy this. They can be addicted. It doesn't matter. They're gonna have their drug. I'm gonna destroy it, and hopefully I don't regret that later. We'll get a power cell out of this too, but watch this be a minimum length volcanic winter as well. I regret this. All right, it's 10 degrees warmer. I moved that, didn't I? No, it's under. Wait, or is it? It's not. There's no column there. What are the green things? They produce 400 power apiece forever. Those are from... Oh man, that's really low. Crap. That's been knocked out of his hands so many times. Those are unstable power cells from Royalty. They come from mech clusters. They give 400 watts power forever, but they have a huge explosion radius if they get damaged. Usually I protect them with a wall, but we can't build walls, so... So I'm putting them out in the ocean. How are we doing on power? 750 over, okay. If you want the whole guide to 86, exclamation SCH goes to the whole guide, but yeah, there's just a quick clip of it. Durability doesn't make any weapons worse, no, but they'll deteriorate to the point where they are nothing. It lowers their value, but no. A legendary gun at 1% has the same damage and accuracy as a legendary gun at 100%. So on Too Fat Crew, welcome back in. Whoever thought up weekend should have made them 3 days long. All right. Rudders, we're gonna have you grab that power cell. Chain explosion. I don't think this one will reach. Yeah, those ones won't. So we might want to move the middle one. That one won't reach that one. So we might move the middle one. But the main thing is putting them far enough back where raiders aren't going there, pretty much. How to best convert upon ideology. Arrest them, set them to convert, and then set all your best social people on wardening. It's basically the best way. Before that, though, you can try to do the like word of convert type thing and the convert ritual if you want. Do suggest doing that. Solar Pawn Challenge. Pawn is worth 25k by himself. That's crazy. All right, some more rituals. Come on. We just need positive rituals. The Marine helmets have started. Yeah. That'll help. Come on, guys. What is this about? Fox compared Ev to a mugger. Well, Ev, you are hiding your face. And you're tough and good at melee. A wanderer. All right. Just be able to fight. And don't be a child. Hey, it's a pyro, but I don't care. They can use a gun. Nice, right this way. Ari Wolf. That's skill profiling. I won't allow it. Raven 989. Okay. All right, Raven, welcome in. Enjoy your tea and your beer. And help us kill some stuff, all right? All right, sounds good. How close are we? 15 out of 18. I think we're just gonna barely miss it. Did you come wearing a slave strap thing? They did. No, is that a tattoo? It's a tattoo. Pollution dump. 643 toxic waste packs. No, I think I'm good. Thank you for thinking of us when you want to dump your toxic waste. Can't speak. I'm good. Explosive expert, that's a pyromaniac. Could go wrong. All right. Here we go. Let's go again. Let's go, wizard. Really would like Unforgettable. Even if we don't get a pawn join, Unforgettable is what we really would like. The Fair of Blood. How the Vat Babies doing? Let's take a look. The Vat Babies are now 2. So soon they'll get their first, well, not the first roll, but anyway, they'll be actual children soon instead of babies. It's a fun one, not unforgettable. So we have to get Unforgettable on the next one to get the reform. Hey, another person that can fight. Nice. Welcome in. Right this way, sir. They're not great at it, but they can do it. What are you supposed to do with 600 waste? I don't know. Those seem like they scale like crazy. King of hashtags, welcome in. Grab that weapon. Okay. Well, we are rebuilding. They're not as good as the previous pawns that we had, but, you know, they can shoot a gun. And isn't that all we really need? So we're back up to 27. So we're still about 6 shooters down from what we were. Was everyone super immune? It was an accident. Yeah. So I was going to end up fixing it, but I thought we were going to lose sooner. And I was like, I'll just change it next time. But basically what I did is in this scenario, when you choose a starting trait, I wanted to start with 5 people that had super immune to give us a little bit of cushion in the beginning from like just disease ending, you know, from Randy, which is it's not interesting, right? And so I set it for super immune, and I forgot that when you have it set for super immune, you also have to go to the side and put starting pawns only. So instead, it was all pawns. The entire world is super immune. So it was just an accident when we were making it. I was trying to rush through it on the stream, and I just accidentally did that. Yeah. No one caught it. I wasn't the only one either. And then like the first pawn that joined was also super immune. I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of interesting. And then a raid came and they were all super immune. I was like, oh no, I realized what I had done. Super immune world. Everyone lives outside because they're immune to everything. This colony's still alive. We almost lost earlier. Almost. Now we're working on marine helmets. If I restart, will I do it again without... Oh, I will definitely set it so that not the entire world is super immune, yeah. Because that was an accident. But I'll also use... I'll use psycasting. If we had not let the tree... You guys are on this too. If the tree had survived and it was here this whole time, we'd have like 10 level 6 psycasters. And then I think we would just be completely good. Completely good. Oh, that's a big flu. That's a bigger roll than we've had previously. That's exactly how many hospital beds we have, though. For the flu, too. Yeah, well, Psycasts are really, really, really strong. So some runs, I don't use them on purpose just because there's several of them that are really overpowered. But I relied on them pretty heavily in the Winston Waves runs. But yeah, I did use Far Skip. Yeah. Monkey playing the accordion. The beaver slipped by. Yeah. I should have kept closer eye on it. Oh well. Guess we might end up getting some more hospital beds sometime. All right, there's one flu person that's not in the bed. Who is it? Aside from Fox, I think there was one more, right? Maybe not. I guess not. Okay. What's my favorite rank 1 psycast? Word of Trust. Word of Trust is usually the one on a normal playthrough that I hope for. Word of Trust makes it so easy to get prisoners recruited. It's pretty insane. It does a, what is it, a 20. It's a minus 20 resistance. So Word of Trust is a great tier 1. Outside of that, Burden and Stun are both pretty good. I actually do like quite a bit of the tier 1. Basically anything other than Chunk Skip is pretty good for tier 1. So I usually get Chunk Skip. Hero Psycast abilities after each your tree. The tame it would be fun. Oh, was it one of the babies that got the flu? Maybe that's what's going on. That's interesting. Is that going to just freeze the flu for its entire life? I think it might. And then he's going to pop out with the flu, and then we'll have to heal him when he pops out. He's going to pop out at 13 with the flu. He's going to have the flu for 10 years. How do you even get flu in the vat? Yeah, I don't know. I guess someone put some in the baby food and shoved it in there. I'm not sure. Why does Chunk Skip exist? I don't know. Chunk Skip is so... I mean, it has some very niche uses, right? No, that changed, Cozy Sparrow. Chunks are not ugly outdoors anymore, so they changed that, so... That it's not even useful for that, you know. Yeah, chunks are not ugly unless they're inside now. Someone sneezed in the nutrient paste. All right, I don't care if you have flu or not. We're doing another party. Come on, unforgettable. Unforgettable. Vomit rain? No. Oh, when the vat's look inside, immediately sneezes, quietly closes the vat. Oh, no one needed us to know. The whole colony gets an alert, though, on whatever system this is. Oh, we got unforgettable. Oh, it's so good. Now we can reform. We can do 5 more of these. Ugh, I really didn't think we were going to get it. And we got a recruit off of it. Nelson. Right this way, Nelson. Look at you. Look at you. Excellent. Scripted. I didn't even want to say that's what I wanted. Peppa Kaz. Oh, we actually need to make more assault rifles now. What do you know? What do you know? Man, we'd almost have the ship done if that hadn't happened earlier, honestly. Oh well. Hopefully, oh well. Okay, we'll make them a gun. Hopefully get a masterwork. First person on the list of pawns not have any weapons. They're incapable of violence. They're a high mate. Half your colony just get sick while you were talking about the super immune trait. They did, yep. Yep. Volcanic winter has lasted about 5 days. All right, we are going to reform. So a couple things to do here. We're going to reform the ideology. I think we're going to go back to drums, even though it's less % chance of the top end, but it's less material to use, and we also can get a work speed bonus. So we're going to go ahead and remove all of these social festivals. And Drum party. Drum party. Drum party. Drum party. So the drum party also has a better top end on it. I think the mood increase from drum party can get up to like plus 16 or something ridiculous like that. And you can also get a work speed boost. So definitely way to go. I started with that and then I changed it and screwed around with some other things, but it seems like it is the best one. So let's make sure we got all that right. So anytime random recruit, anytime random recruits, anytime random recruits. Okay, we're gonna remove this altar and we're gonna remove flop hats, remove war masks. Okay. Should help out. What clothing items sells for the most? Corsets. If you have all the DLCs, then corsets. If you don't have royalty, then you can make either cowboy hats or vests. If you have royalty, it's corsets and corsets. Corsets and top hats with royalty, but without royalty, I think it's still cowboy hats and vests for textiles. But I haven't really looked into it in a very long time without royalty. All right. There we go. Suddenly, everyone gets a extra plus, what is it, 6 or something? Let's see. +2 for the shirts. And we no longer have the -4 for the altar. Very nice. Everyone just got a +6 mood buff. Excellent, excellent. Fantastic. All right, we'll have them finish that gun off, and then as soon as that's done, we will go ahead and make Raven a shooting, or not Raven, Pep a shooting specialist. Okay. To watch one live, sleeping pattern didn't mess you up. Thank you, Vivid. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Some clothing piece for royals that only Imperials would buy. Yeah, I don't know which one that would be. It's been a while. Maybe the Prestige Robe, Crown, and Coronet. Yeah, otherwise I'm not sure. Not sure. Panther leather corsets. Rawr. Let's go, bossy. Feeling a masterwork on this one. It's been a while since we got to read some masterwork artwork on a gun. Come on, bossy. Come on, bossy. What is your skill these days, bossy? 17. One of the OGs, bossy. You can go eat and sleep after you're done making this gun. An excellent. Throw it in the trash. Ridiculous. It's good enough for now. Ridiculous. I don't want any more of these simple helmets. All right, how's the scanning been going? We are doing all right on Plasteel. We got lots of scans nearby. I think our gold is getting pretty depleted. Got 29 left, so that's not a lot. Actually, more than that. We got some down there too, but not a whole lot. We got maybe like 40 gold left. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, 40 gold. Wow, right on the money. Look at that. It's like I knew. I didn't know. I was just a guess, but feels good to get something right either way. we run ourselves out of gold on these advanced components, I will go mine that little patch there, even though it's kind of further up than I really want to go. Also, I'm going to actually do this, which I don't like doing, but I'm going to do it anyway. We're going to put a uranium slug turret here so that snipers will at least get hit by it. And one there. What kind of playthrough is this? Using turrets? Unbelievable. Inconceivable. Suffering bugs now cause some llama broke into an ancient danger, and all you have is 2 pawns, the bow, and a sword. Ouch. Guess you gotta hope that a raid comes. If you actually close your base off completely, like you don't have any openings at all, the next raid or outside your base, even mechs will go fight the bugs for you. But yeah, turret only defense playthrough, would that be hard? Yeah, I don't know if that would be possible or not. The current setup with how the turrets are currently set up in the game. Now with Igor Invader, it was actually pretty awesome. Turrets were insane. So Igor Invader was a modded storyteller that doubled all damage, and you got a raid every day. And if you had a death, you got another raid immediately. That playthrough is up on YouTube. It's actually a really crazy one. Exclamation Igor. Lots of deaths on Igor. Lots of losses. However, as soon as I found out that turrets also got the double damage buff, and we rushed to turrets, we got stabilized. Double damage turrets is a very weird thing to see, but they are really strong. 5 raids and a caravan came and all got killed by them. Ouch. How many hives are up right now? Turrets are basically the same DPS output as a level 12 shooter with a short bow. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. That's the way to look at it, or what I usually tell people, or have been telling people the last few months. So yeah. Double that's actually pretty good. Look how cheap they are. Down to 5 hives at the moment. Flamebow would actually help, yeah. All right, volcanic winter is at 5.7. We hope it only lasts 2 more days, but that would be take some real luck. Solar flares don't last very long. They're the shortest event type, so I don't really. I mean, it can happen. Definitely, you can have a solar flare take out turrets while you're doing a raid, but it usually in practice isn't a big deal. Yeah, you can always resettle a new map. Like if the infestation gets so big that you literally can't take care of it, and raids aren't taking care of it, but you don't want to start over, then you can caravan over and settle a different tile if you want, if you're not married to your map, sort of. But yeah, 5 hives can get out of hand really quickly, especially if you're just early game with 2 pawns. Yeah. I think I'm gonna send Mule back out. Man, this volcanic winter is going to be potentially really, really dangerous. If we get a maximum length volcanic winter, the 40-day one, yeah, I don't know what we'll do. Sure, what we would do then. Speaking of textiles from earlier, what do we have? I have 143 cloth. I think it's coming in pretty slowly. Yeah, okay. Hopefully that's enough to get all 6. My hot or cold drink kind of guy? Colds. Sipping from the bottle. Makes you curious what you're drinking. This is green tea. So in the morning streams, daytime streams, I pretty much only drink green tea at stream. Diet green tea. And then at night, I usually drink water. All cold. How goes the stream? It's going okay. We lost 11 people, but it's going okay otherwise. I think this is the hardest challenge I've ever done. I think so, yeah. I would say so. We got 2 marine helmets. Yeah, I think I'm gonna send Mule off. Let's go ahead, Mule. Let's go ahead. I think I'm gonna sell the Huskies. Didn't really work out how I wanted them. It's the green psychite tea. I wonder if using the jade fence as basically art near the shooting area would be worth it in this run. Probably would, but all right, Mule. Good luck, Godspeed, etc. Hoplark hop tea. You're addicted to it? Haven't heard of that. More uranium. All right, we'll leave those ones open. Those are the important ones. Let's mine a little bit of the uranium nearby. Let's see. Yeah, screw it. This one. Shimon asked, "It's getting good to watch?" and responded with, "It depends." Chuckled like an idiot. Don't know if it was a good response or not. Yeah. What time is it? We have a bounty today. Bounty in about 30 minutes, so. Would I say that we have recovered? Let's see. Not quite. We have 28 pawns. We still have 5 less shooters than we had earlier. More like 6 less shooters. Terrible answer. You should be ashamed of yourself. You still approve. This is so ridiculous. We tried to destroy his brain. Depends commands. Yeah, Smurf had an idea for that as well. Grun Coco help with mood. Mood's not really a problem until you have 11 people die. And I'm not sure if the extra gain from Coco would be able to overwrite 11 people or not. I don't know them, but I know of them, yeah. Why? The It Depends answers a meme in law school as well. Really, is it? Yeah, I can't have a prison. Yep. Can't have a prison. Furious Beast. 75 manhunting mega sloths would kill this run. 100%. We're just dead. So absolutely not. I don't care what their reward is. You could have offered me 1,000 res serums. It could have been some new quest reward that was like, hey, we'll res every single pawn that has died this run, and they'll be in tip-top shape immediately. You'll be up to 50 pawns. The answer is still no. No, I'm good. All right, Mule, how close are you? He'll probably get there today. I think I will ally the Empire as well, just so we can call them in for military assistance anyway. When was the last raid or major event? Let's see. Day 292. 4 days ago. 4 days ago. 4 in-game days, obviously. You're saying there's a chance. If you had a nuke, would you? I would still say no. Yeah. Would you do it for a Klondike bar? Also no. How are these vat children doing? Still only 3 years old. Come on. Is it Randy that has AD cooldown? You're off the mark. Yeah, Randy does not have a cooldown. We got attacked with 4 raids within 24 hours earlier in the run. Randy doesn't have a cooldown like that, no. Nope. Nope. He's 3 times more likely to do a minor event than a major event. So you get periods of Randy where he's just sleepy for like a year, like literally a year or two. In fact, he doesn't have anything that forces him to send a raid. So it's technically possible to do an entire run that Randy never sends an actual raid at you. In practice, obviously that's not really going to happen, but in the code, it's technically possible. It's not even like a insignificant percent. It's not like a 0.0001% chance that will happen. Like it's actually, you know, a couple percent that you might have a run like that. I've never had a run like that, but yeah, he is not coded to force a raid. But he also doesn't have a cooldown. Would a Doomsday launcher kill the Mega Sloths? Not all of them. Not all of them. Should have waited until she was awake to use it, but whatever. Or I forget. I've had any bad manhunters? Yes. 4 of my best pawns in the game died to a manhunting attack. Yep. You switch to Cassandra because Randy's too sleepy? Yeah, absolutely. I actually just did a run against Cassandra because of the same thing. Yeah. If everyone had a Doomsday, then maybe. Yeah. God, that sounds so dangerous. All right, Caravan is here. Why no Xeno editing this run? Because I wanted to try to do it with baseliners for a couple of tries, and I think it's actually possible. I was going to use overpowered Xenotypes, and I was like, all right, we'll do like a couple tries with baseliners, and we're going to see that it's impossible. How do I recruit prisoners? I don't, because I can't have a prison. Are you asking like for your game? How would you do it? I can explain how prisoners work if you want, but in mine, obviously I can't have prisoners. Right, no more low shields, no more learning. Okay. I can grab components so we don't have to make our own for a while. Let's grab the gold, actually. Grab the gold. Let's drop that off, and then we'll go to the traders up here that we haven't been up to in a while. After this, can you ever go back to walls? Yes, I'll be going back to walls on the very next whatever run after these ones are done. How many hours in this run? We're at 200. We're almost at 300 in-game days, which is 28 real-life hours. Yeah. How many tries? This is the first try still. Yeah. Isn't that 20 years? No. That's 5 years. Yeah, a year, 60 days, yeah. So. Yeah. Yep. 5 years. 300 days is 5 years. Yeah, thank goodness for ideology. Can't imagine doing this without ideology. so weird that one has that. Right. Volcanic winter is 7.6 days, so that is the minimum. So now volcanic winter can end anywhere from immediately to 40-day mark. So buildings don't degrade anyway. There's certain workstations that if they get rained on, they'll have a they'll short, you know, and cause a fire. Other than that, buildings don't degrade. There's our fluid ideology: supremacist, pain's virtue, high life, human primacy. All right, so we'll bring those in, and then we're going to immediately go back out. Okay. So I have to leave the tile if there's toxic fallout? No. I've already had toxic fallout. I just stand under a roof. That's it. Stand under a roof until it's over. Do I like the guilty meme? No, I did not like the guilty meme. I did a playthrough based around the guilty meme and some other things. It's the good guy run on YouTube. But yeah, pain's virtue is good. Pain is virtue is good. Do I build hydroponics? Probably not. Being outside does not cause them to break down. No. I might make some like later to be more efficient in space and things like that, but in general it's not really on the... I researched them in case I do, but no, they don't short out. Sun lamps short, but hydroponics do not. You can have hydroponics out in the sun. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna get Mule out again, and his goal this time, obviously look for low shields as always, but in addition to low shields, and trainers and things like that, we're gonna get as many advanced components, which is not gonna be a lot, but someone's on their way. Okay, Mule, let's get you set up again. Whoops. Mule. Master marine helmet they just made. Nice. All right, hit the road, Mule. See you later. School. RimWorld facts daily. Thanks, Vivid. Masterwork. Who's wearing that? I don't think so. I think that's going on Zidian, my friend. Odd lights need to keep away the darkness debuff because of all the other negatives. Yes. Pawns in darkness, unless you have something to overcome it, like the darkness meme or precept or a trait, is basically the same as having pessimist and 4 versions of slowpoke. So every time your pawn is in darkness, like walking through darkness, while they're in that darkness, they have a mood hit and they have a speed hit, which is the equivalent of pessimistic and 4 slowpokes, or having peg legs, basically. So yeah, having light everywhere that your pawns go is very good for both mood and speed. Highly suggest lighting up anywhere that they're going to be. I've had a manhunter attack. Yes, it killed 4 people. One of the first things I did is put lights everywhere. Yeah, it's a really important thing. They were actually slowing down their colony the entire time. One of the first things they did and it's fine, you know. One of the first things they did in the hot potato run was make a big area, a pathway around their base of columns roofed. And they were using it as a fire break, but it was also basically the hallway around their base. And so all their pawns, every time they went anywhere in the base, were going through darkness as they traveled. So it was just slowing them down and making them unhappy. So it's one of the first things I fixed. Yeah, I'm going to try out Dwarf Fortress next week. Yep. Chell, thank you for the 11 months. That's almost a full calendar year, Chell. It really is. It really is. So thank you. Glad you're still around. Man, a year already. Time flies. Time flies. You know what? No, we can get some more of that. We can get some more of that. How are we doing on power? 620. Okay. Need more plasteel. How many miners do we have? Okay, we have a bit. Okay. It's been a long time since I built slug turrets. Yeah, the last time I actually built them in like a serious type run was probably a 20-year run. You can go into my Twitch VODs right now to watch the hot potato thing. I haven't uploaded it to YouTube yet, but if you click on my name and you click on videos, it's the one from last Sunday. And you can tell by the title, but it's the one from last Sunday. I have hot potato in the title. That'll be on Twitch VODs for 60 days, and I'll end up getting the video on YouTube when I can, yeah. Go, mule, go. The VAT children are... I almost said level 4. The VAT children are level 4. VAT children are 4 years old. Did they get to the ship launch? The ship launch wasn't a goal in this hot potato, so I don't think they did it. But I could be wrong. I didn't watch all the final turns, so... Alright, we're gonna move this one. Fitting the way Tynan intended. Yeah, if he, apparently he watches RimWorld streams. It doesn't surprise me, but during the interview he said that he watches them, but he didn't say what streams he watches. So, hope he sees this one. It's like, yeah, conduits out in the open. Look at that. Lines of conduits exposed so raiders can light them on fire. Whew, just like I intended. Yeah. I don't think he intended no walls. That's the great thing about RimWorld. Doesn't matter what he intended. You can play however you want. And maybe that is what he intended. He's getting hot and bothered. So. I thought that guy's name was Nostril at first. It's Nostal. He probably gets that a lot. He was probably made fun of in school a whole lot. I mean, also he's a pig person, so that probably didn't help him any, you know, when kids were trying to make fun, but even if you don't count that portion. I left no money behind. Technical aspect, yeah. What are the green things in the water? These are from royalty. These are unstable power cells. You get them from met clusters. If you destroy a met cluster without destroying the power cell, you can then claim them, and they produce 400 watts of power forever. So you can hook that up to your grid. The only downside is if they get damaged, they're going to explode in a big radius. So I have them as far out of the way of raiders as I possibly can, so they can't build walls around them to protect them. But yeah, they're just giving us 400 watts of power apiece. That's it. Let's go and Cookie, welcome in. Thank you for using that link. We're going to need to restock the steel soon. Mule's going to hit his trading post tomorrow. Okay. Well, Volcanic Winter did not last the minimum time, which is unfortunate. Can they blow up from the Z event? So you can have a Z event under them, right? And they can catch on fire. And if you don't put that fire out in time, they can definitely blow up from it. If you have batteries, the battery charge will extend or make the Z event bigger. And so if you have batteries, then yes, absolutely. this event, if you're really unlucky, can cause an explosion big enough to take out the power cells. Yeah. Are charge lances and those tier guns worth it? Charge lances are not very good. Charge rifles are very good, but as with most things with weapons in RimWorld, it depends. Charge rifles are one of the best guns in the game for certain situations, mainly like you know, a medium range kill box situation. They're incredible. They're not great for kiting though, and charge lances have been nerfed so much that they're not great at all. I cannot in good conscience suggest anyone make charge lances in their current state. Unstable are flammable. Oh no, they're not. So only the explosion, if it happens right there, if it's big enough, the actual explosion part, to get them low enough in HP to start the explosive, I guess. So yeah, I guess they probably can't then. I guess they wouldn't be able to get large enough unless you have batteries, because batteries expel a bigger explosion. A mule guide? No, I haven't. That would be a really short, easy one. Yeah, I'm asking a whole lot. Is it possible to feed all your colony with only wildlife animals? You're gonna love this one. It depends on the size of your colony. If you have a very small colony and you're on a map that animals are there the whole time, then yeah, absolutely, you could do that. You know, make a freezer, have a low pond count. Yeah.
Our modest fellowship
Next to your ammunition
expands.
stockpile.
Praise the sub.
A few people with sniper rifles are worth it. I want to eventually have a few like that, just so I can pick off like their snipers, but it's not a super priority at the moment. Oh yeah, I've already explained it a bit, but yeah, I'll do a short one. That would be a very easy short one to throw on YouTube. Raised so much money for the hot potato. Yeah, it was crazy, Paranoia. Toasty Storms, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you, Toasty. Yeah, we raised a lot for the hot potato. Someone posted what a 50,000 watt looks like. That's kind of crazy, yeah. Get up, mule. It's time to trade. Sun's coming. Well, we're zipping through space. Madden versus everything? Yes, yes. Yes, I know. Is making graves to enemies worth it? I don't think so. I don't think there's any real reason to. You could have a single grave just so it's another like recreation type thing that they can go do. They can visit a grave, but aside from that, yeah. Do never sleep ponds stop at night for caravanning? I think they do, yeah. I think so. I haven't tested it, but I think so. Thank you, Icy Kyle. Surface. There's a watermill generator, a wall. Not for this run, it's not. Yeah, I usually put a sarcophagus in the... I put one sarcophagus in the rec and dining room to get the tomb buff in there as well. All right.
Our modest fellowship
Another low
expands.
shields.
Praise the sub.
All right, nice. Nice. Stabby the Clown. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you, Stabby. Never thanked anyone with the name Stabby. With a name like Stabby, you probably aren't thanked very often, but I appreciate you. You can't help that you were born with the insatiable urge to just stab people, you know? I understand. Thank you. Our subscribers' walls. Can't help it, I was born this way. Thanks for understanding. Oh yeah, no problem. It's easy to understand things like that when you have, you know, like the heart of like a 10-year-old boy. Speaking of, I should probably make sure that the organ vats in the closet are topped up with the formaldehyde after the stream. Yeah, they'll be fine. Don't worry about it. They fixed it. Fixed never sleeps. You know, humans still. Oh, they fixed it. Wait, is that on unstable for you or is it live now? Yeah, that's actually awesome. Yeah, that would be incredible to have a never sleeping caravan. Wow, mules are gonna get a buff. You've heard of a brain in a jar? What about a 10-year-old boy's heart? So they don't have any low shields now. All right, mule, come on back. Come on back. The animals will still need to sleep. So if you take any animals with them, that sucks. When are they going to let you give a half cycler to a horse? There's a mod for that. Oh, we're at 200,000 wealth now. Ooh. We're about 60,000 wealth away from raid cap. Oh, those marine helmets, guys. Those marine helmets. Yeah, but mechs aren't mountable either. They don't increase your speed of your caravan. What's the best way to get knight or dame title? Just hold on to every prisoner you get. You can use an exploit to make it so the prisoners don't escape if you want. And give them to the Empire when they come. I mean, most of our wealth is from our pawns and our gear, but yeah. Yeah. What's the exploit? If you have a prisoner in a room with no prisoner sleeping spot or prisoner bed, they don't realize they're in prison and they'll never have the escape thing. Like, yes, they can break down, they can still have berserk or whatever, but as long as you put food in there, you can still interact with them, you can still recruit them, you can still do everything you can with a prisoner normally. As long as you zone food in there for them to eat from that pile or whatever, or shelf, they will not know they're in prison. And so they're like, oh, I can't do a prison escape because I'm not in a prison. Only an absolute psychopath would put me in a room, a prison room with no sleeping spot, you know? What is the actual colony wealth at? Let's see. It's 62,000, but this map had a lot of building wealth on it. It had like 20,000 just because of this. The road and all the buildings. Maybe I should rip some of that down. The drill mechs are... Hang on. Are you telling me that the drill mechs show as a mountable caravan? Am I going to deal with the ancient danger? I don't know. I might not. Oh yeah, they can't be, you can't set them for a hemogen farm, yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. I'll have to check, yeah. I mean, there's none on the map, so I can't check, but... Like, if you go into an animal's stats, let's see. Like, if you go into the elephant, you know, it has move speed, it has all that, but it has a riding speed. You're telling me that the mining mechs have a caravan riding speed stat? I'm not saying you're wrong, I'm just asking. Okay, they don't. Okay. I know they can carry stuff, but... I was hoping that was... I was hoping that was true. Like... It's like, hey, this is going to change some stuff. Just have a mule that has a mining mech that he rides around on, and give him like half cycler or something, or the gene where he never sleeps. That'd be cool, yeah. The recharge? When they start getting low, bring them back home for a day to recharge. It's fine. Cantor needs a needs a car. I don't want to do the join event ritual right now with Volcanic Winter still going. Sure there's a mod for that? Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Oh, look at that hair color. Nice. Way to go. Way to go having a different hair color. Not sure why I'm congratulating them. Try Nomadic Run. I didn't like it, yeah. People ask me about it all the time. There are two main runs that I get asked about every week, multiple times. One of them is a Nomadic Run. And the last time I did one, to be fair, was like 1.0, and I didn't finish it because I didn't get very far. And it wasn't because it was even difficult. I just really didn't like it. It was very tedious. I just did not like it. And, you know, I'm playing so much and doing this as a job, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to make sure that if I'm spending a crap load of times on a run, it's at least fun, you know? And so, yeah, that run just wasn't fun, so I never finished it. The other one that people ask a lot is Ice Sheet. And it was the same thing. I did an Ice Sheet run, but again, it was back in 1.0. I did the whole thing. And it was, especially the early game, was very, very tedious and long. And it wasn't very fun. I'm going to try out Dwarf Fortress next week. I've never played any version of Dwarf Fortress, so this will be interesting. But yeah, I'll try it out. But some people like those. I mean, it's everyone, you know, everyone's different. So some people actually really love the Nomad playthrough or whatever. Dwarf Fortress on Tuesday, yeah. All right, we got gold. Last you, okay. Boy, our wealth is going up. It's actually kind of scary. Actually, a little bit scary. Marine helmets are going to help quite a bit overall, but boy, they are pushing our wealth. Oh, the volcanic winter ended. It only lasted about 10 days. So definitely not minimum, but kind of lucked out again. This entire run has been extreme luck and extreme bad luck. All right. Nice. Can't believe they covered that from RimWorld. Oh yeah, people are crazy with the clone thing. What are my expectations? I don't go into anything with any expectations. Like I was talking about it on the bonus stream last night. For quite a long time now, I just try not to get hyped up about anything. Like there's so many good games, so many great games coming out all the time that, yeah, I'll be disappointed if I play a game that I was hoping that was good. Of course, I hope every game is good, but if it's not good, then I have plenty other things. I have like infinite other things to play and spend time on. So I just hope Dwarf Fortress is good, you know, and if it is good and it's good for the stream, then I wouldn't mind supplementing RimWorlds with that and learning Dwarf Fortress and maybe doing guides and stuff. Like that would be the extreme hope on it. But of course, you know, if that doesn't happen, that's okay. Bad to you, but you're looking forward to watching me play it. Yeah, and this is a new and reimagined one, you know? But yeah, that's basically, I try not to get hyped up about stuff, and I have so many things to play. I have such a backlog of stuff. Like, it would be amazing if it's a good game, of course, and, you know, and it being good for the stream and things like that would be amazing. But if not, you know, it's not the end of the world. For me, anyway. All right, well, before anything else happens, I'm going to save this. I have a bounty today, so I usually get off the stream about right now, and I take about a 2-hour break, and then I do a second stream, and I am going to do the break, but before that, I have a 30-minute bounty. Let me stop this before anything else happens, and I will explain to you what a bounty is, and yeah, I'd really appreciate you hanging out. Even if you don't want to watch, which I can understand once I tell you what it is, but it's a 30-minute bounty. Let me end the recording first here, though.